Alright, y'all, so check this out. So we finna be talking about the energy of Gemini today, the third sign in astrology. Now, follow me on TikTok at Revelation Kain, Instagram, Rex Kain with two N's, Rex Kain with two N's, Facebook, Kain Rising or Rex Kain. Now, check it out. So DM me for your birth chart readings. Listen, pay attention to that. DM me for your birth chart readings. All my prices are on my Facebook page, on my Instagram page, and on my and another thing, my Twitter page, Rex Kain. Just Rex Kain. All my prices, or just hit me up in the comment section. I will be letting you know all my prices gonna be way more affordable than your other astrologer. Now check this out and listen, and you're not getting nothing ready. You getting heard. I mean, are you gonna be hearing my voice? You hear me? You know what I'm talking about? So check this out. So now listen. So what is Gemini? Gemini is the third sign in astrology, right? So basically, Gemini is an air sign, but Gemini is a mutable air sign. Now, what does mutable mean in astrology? That means it's like adaptable. You know what I'm talking about? It can like fit in anywhere, or tries to fit in, or tries to become something else. You know what I'm saying? It can fit the mold of a wide variety of things. So right, but now we dealing with mutable air. So listen, Gemini energy, a lot of times Gemini can go with the flow. They can really have, like, this is just the energetic expression of what Gemini is. It can go with the flow. It's an air sign, it's mutable, so a great conversationalist. You know what I'm saying? Always trying to be talking to somebody, always got something to say, always talking and chatting, like group chats. Gemini is a hold it down. Listen, I had a couple group chats. Gemini is a hold down the group chat. I ain't even bullshit. And Gemini is a hold down the whole group chat. So now check this out. But Gemini, what really is it though? It's a sign of curiosity. Mankind's curiosity. That's what Gemini is. That's why it's the twins. Listen. A lot of Geminis can have, like, you know what I'm saying, split personality sometimes. They might not even be aware of it. It don't always got to be super negative. They might have a real playful side and then a real scientific side. So, but listen, but when you catch them in either one of them sides, it feel like they really in there. So, like, if you see a Gemini on some science shit, you be like, oh, okay. But when you catch them being silly, they might be so silly to the point where it seems like damn, you weren't even just doing those science stuff. You know, it seemed like two different types of lifestyles, two different types of personalities. Now, this can be in a multitude of things, but Gemini basically, good conversation, like to talk, but the curiosity element. See, Gemini wants to talk and find out things from different people. Gemini likes to outsource. You know what I'm saying? It's mutable air. It's like to adapt. It like to hear things and put stuff into its own perspective. You know what I'm talking about? Geminis can have a lot of, you know what I'm talking about, philosophical, you know what I'm saying, thoughts and moments in life. Like, they give me an Aries energy in a sense, Aries and Sagittarius energy in a sense of adventure. Geminis like adventure. Listen, a lot of times it's hard to really pinpoint, really tie down a Gemini fully, because a lot of Geminis do be having a lot of thought behavior. The males and the female. Real talk. If I'm gonna be real, see, this ain't that little watered down astrology. I'm telling y'all from how I know y'all gonna see it in real life. Cause y'all, these other astrologers, they be talking about some, oh well, you know what I'm saying, the most amazing is great. Listen, it's some great stuff too, but let me put it into perspective to where I know, you know what I'm saying, everybody can understand. Ain't nobody gonna be really, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure it out and asking a whole bunch of questions. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, very curious sign. Even can be sexually curious, anything. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's just like Gemini wants to know. It's a seeking energy. Gemini is ran by the planet Mercury. Mercury is what? Your intellect, your critical thinking skills, how you piece stuff together and problem solve, how you think about it, and then how you process information, and then how you know what I'm talking about, comprehend it and verbally respond to it. You know what I'm talking about? It's all about communicating. It can even be body language too. It ain't just gotta be. It don't just gotta be verbal. So the intellect is what Gemini. You know what I'm saying? The intellect is the energy that Gemini truly care about. So you might like Geminis. A lot of them, like a lot of the more evolved, older. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say older. The more like got their head in the right place, or they got a more like mature mind frame, those Geminis like to have good adult grown conversations. Now they can be really funny. Gemini can be really, really funny. You know what I'm saying? And or you know, like a comedian type energy a lot of times. Especially if they got like they Mercury in Gemini, mine up in Gemini. So y'all are, I know I'm funny here. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they got like certain planets that's in Gemini, certain strong planets. Oh yeah, Moon in Gemini, they can be funny. Yeah, real talk. But they curious more than anything. You know what I mean? They can, but listen, a Gemini could probably dive into so many subjects. Like you could ask them something, they might not go super in depth about it, but they'll know about it because you can think about it. Earth is wind. Wind, the deepest wind is gonna be Aquarius, and I'm gonna get to that way, you know what I'm saying, in the later in the later ones or whatever. But you know, I mean, strongest wind, you know what I'm saying. It's, to me, it's gonna be Aquarius. It's fixated wind. It's the wind that never stop blowing. See, Gemini like that little breeze here and there. That's why it's hard to time down. Gemini is the first air sign you see in astrology, and it's mutable. It go here, then it go there. It just, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it could be all over the place. You know what I'm talking about? Even Libra. Libra is cardinal air, but Libra energy be having a little bit more stability than Gemini. And you know what's crazy? Libra is cardinal, meaning it can go in any direction, and Gemini mutable. But Gemini seem like they be going in any direction. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, for the most part, yeah, Gemini energy. You know, like especially like at the workplace, this could be your boss that's real funny. They can have a real masculine side too. Like they might want to fight at a job if you say something wrong to them. You have like a Gemini boss or a manager, like yeah, they could be really funny. You know what I'm saying? But then you come into work one day and they be acting strange as hell out of nowhere, and you like, damn, what's going on? And I thought we were cool. So yeah, you gotta be on the lookout for that. So it might not, it's not even nothing personal really. They not even thinking about it like that. The majority of the time, it's just like, hey, oh damn, I wouldn't even think about it like that. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, basically that's the gist of what Gemini is. Curious, hard to pin down. You know what I'm talking about? Want to know a lot of stuff. Want to converse with a lot of different peoples. Even, you know what I'm saying? Different cultures is more of a Sagittarius energy, but Gemini could too. In this modern day and age, a lot of the signs meanings still hold the traditional value. But I feel like a lot of modern day incorporating, you know what I'm saying, incorporating a lot of modern influences today on the signs. You know what I'm saying? That's really, you know what I'm talking about, like a lot of Vedic astrologers be doing that because times change. So, you know what I'm saying? If we can change, the signs can evolve. They can gain new meanings, or some of them can get, you know what I'm talking about, waned out. But so that was your basic. Oh yeah, Gemini rule the third house, but we gonna do the houses separately. I'm doing zodiac signs for now. But so yeah, that was your Gemini video. That was basic Gemini information. So DM me for your birth chart readings. Alright. What else? Follow me on TikTok at Revelation Kain. Follow me on Twitter at Rex Kain. Instagram, Rex Kain with 2 N's. Facebook, Kain Rising or Rex Kain, man. And listen, I'm a hot legend, but hey, hit me up.